Well, we hope that Insolence knows that too now.
Yeah, well, I mean...
And we're heading into the third map, and this could be the deciding map for Cloud. If he wins that one, Crevice will be the next map, and it's ridiculously easy on that map to actually get your expansion.
Yeah, I mean, it is easy, but because your ramp is being blocked by rocks and you have a really narrow entrance and kind of an expansion in your base. However, those rocks can also be abused by Protoss if he once again goes for Void Rays, because he can charge up his Void Rays at the rocks and go in with charged in Void Rays, which do like 3 times more damage than uncharged Void Rays, which is good.
Pretty much, yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, also the choke is pretty wide, actually, so...
Yeah, I mean, as soon as you take out the rocks, but I mean, it didn't really work out so good for Insolence to do an early pressure build, and I think he's probably gonna go maybe even for 15 Nexus and Cloud for 14 CC once again, like on Tal'Darim.
Also, it's good to note that they're spawning, well, no, on such a map I wouldn't call it close position, but they're not spawning cross position, which pretty much means they could take away the rocks in the middle. Like on the way there are some rocks which you just like, yeah, over there should be some rocks, weren't there? Oh, then yeah, those. If you get rid of those, you can pretty much walk straight into the base of your opponent.
Yeah,
so
but clicking at Nexus and at the CC, I think both players are just queuing up workers, which means they are definitely going for a fast expansion and not doing anything fancy at the beginning.
Maybe that's a better decision, as it didn't really work out before. And we have the same as on the other map. We have 6 mineral patches and a rich vest.
No, is it a rich geyser?
Is it rich?
No, it's a normal
okay,
geyser.
it's normal, but we still only have the 6 mineral patches, so it's still it's a tiny expansion.
Yeah, it's a tiny, but at least it's a safe expansion.
Is it actually worth it then, really going for that one?
Well, I mean, the other expansion is actually quite difficult to defend, and at the beginning you don't even have enough workers to actually saturate 2 geysers and 8 mineral blocks anyways, so it's okay to take that base. It's gonna take a while until you get enough workers, and by that time you can take the 3rd base and everything is fine.
Okay, gateway is going down as well as the gas, and another gateway is added as well. Both of those players are about to scout, and it seems like Cloud is going for the right way. Meanwhile, Insolence tried to scout the cross position first.
Yeah, and Cloud is gonna be happy to see. He knows there's a double Nexus coming right now because he saw the extremely late gateways, and now he sees the Nexus as well. Feeling extremely safe now. He's probably gonna add a bunker anyways, because he only has so few Marines and the gateways are a lot faster than actually Terran units coming out. At least, but he's gonna be happy anyways, because he loves the macro game, and now he can just be safe in his element and do whatever he wants.
And now we see Insolence, who just arrived in the base and right away gets out of that base as well, as Marine was there for a little welcome party, which he didn't quite enjoy. So that probe is going back. And does that give him any insight? I mean, pretty much not, does it?
Well, I mean, he can assume Cloud went for double command center as well, because there was only 1 Marine at the choke point, which usually you should have a lot more by then. And unless he thinks Cloud is deceiving him, I think he thinks it's a double Nexus, especially as Cloud loves to do it anyways.
Alright, we see Insolence taking a little break on that Xelnaga watchtower. Cloud still in the base of his opponent, checking out the expansion at that very point, and gets out. We shall see. He's not likely not going to survive that one. Second Stalker is coming out as well, so that looks more like a normal play this time by Insolence.
Indeed, and Cloud actually got a lot of information there, because he saw the Nexus is producing probes. There were probes mining, because sometimes as a Protoss player you build a Nexus and then you just fake it basically. You don't get any workers, go for 5 warp gates, and then all in after all, kinda showing a macro game but not doing it whatsoever. So Cloud is happy to know that now.
And Insolence still is already moving forward to the base of Cloud, and I'm not really sure if those Stalkers will do that much against that bunker with those Marines in it.
No, but I mean, still it's nice to just be present on the map, scaring your opponent a little bit.
That is scary indeed.
No, it's actually true. I mean,
I won't be scared by everything. Seriously, if my opponent comes with an SCV, I'm scared as fuck.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh my god, there's a unit. I'm even scared of those creep things on the map. Because I always mistake them for my opponent.
Oh yeah, yeah, but I'm actually scared by that too. Like, if there's like a flying bird coming over the map, I always think Mutalisk. Fuck.
Yeah, I feel you.
Oh, it's scary as hell. It is.
Finally, Stim is going down as well for the Terran, and also for both players are playing quite normal, I'd say.
Yeah, Cloud once again goes for an extremely heavy bio build. He's getting engineering base, will want to get upgrades again, and I hope Insolence gets upgrades himself this game, because that really was what guided the first game.
Yeah, definitely, and we see that he is now going for those rocks, so he can pretty much walk straight into the base of his opponent, and the rocks should be done and dusted at this very second. There's a pylon as well to, get the reinforcements a little bit quicker, and there's another pylon right in front of his base now too.
And Insolence is saving up a lot of money. He's gonna warp in a lot of units, take out those rocks, and maybe try to actually end the game at this spot, or just do a little bit of damage. Cloud has to pull SCVs. This already is a good move for Insolence because it's costing mining time.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if your opponent has to get those SCVs out, it pretty much means he doesn't have to, and not to deal with your units, and that is not even that bad. Nice force fields there by Insolence, and that is good pressure he can put on Cloud at this very moment. I see more units getting forced in.
Yeah, but Insolence has to be careful now, because Medivacs are out there, making the bio ball a lot more powerful.
More force fields, similar used by Cloud, and Cloud is now moving out and making it happen. That Inza has to get back a little bit.
Nice micro there by Cloud, just going back and forth, taking out those sellers, and I think he is gonna be able to take out the Protoss army with his bio units, because Medivacs are just so good.
And he was able to, but still, really, you need to, I mean, how many SCVs he actually lost in that fight?
I mean, it's still okay. He has 5 SCVs less than Protoss player right now, but he has mules, so he still has a stronger economy. And I'm not sure if Inso is even gonna have enough units to deal with the counter attack of the Terran player now, because his army
really needs to morph in some stuff right now. He doesn't really have that much money, actually.
And he's pretty much out of position because he was chasing the factory, and Cloud is going in here.
And that unfortunately is not doing too much at this point. And that looks actually could look pretty bad for Insolence there. He's losing all his units. All he has to work with now are those probes, and there comes the GG. So that was the third map for Cloud, which means he won that one.
Yeah, 3-0, just like you were saying he did the other day.
Yeah, just
showing
yesterday
his dominance,
he did that as
and
well.
Insolence is not gonna be happy about that.
Yeah, no, I mean, 2 days in a row, I wouldn't like to get beat up 3-0. That's kind of annoying.
That stinks.
Yeah, but most of all because like the probe problem where he had in the second game, where the probes were mining, etc. That is really annoying. Like if you kind of lose a game because of that.
Yeah, you're a little bit out of your game, because you're gonna be. You need to have a strong will to not think the rest of the games. I shouldn't have lost the first game. It's not my fault, and then you're just kind of thinking about it all the time.
Yeah, seriously, like it's really hard to actually focus on the game and concentrate and do your job when that kind of stuff happens. So that means you are playing next against Rena. You nervous?
Oh no, I'm not too nervous. I mean, I'm like one story about the apartment I'm living right now, so I'm basically home, and that gives me a little bit of an unnervous advantage.
That's actually unfair. I hope you know that.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, at least we are both in our hometown, because Reen is from Leipzig as well.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And, you always lived in Leipzig.
Yeah, I've been born here, and I've been living here my entire life. And
I mean, we talked about that before, but I still want to throw that there. He does not have a Leipzig accent. He does not. I don't know whoever said that to you.
Well,
but
I don't know.
It's not the case. I'm not German. I mean, as a non-German person, I should be able to say if someone sounds other German.
Yeah, but people are a little bit weird with accents, anyways, because at Siebert, some people were saying that my accent turned South African from time to time.
South African.
And I was like, what?
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard. I hear all sorts of things about my accent, which I know is weird, but it's definitely not German.
No.
I heard that, like, you must be German. Like, I'm actually not German at all, but cool, thanks.
Yeah, maybe it's a compliment.
Maybe not. We don't know yet.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think you should get ready, and that means I should get me another co-commentator, which should be Cloud. Yeah, I got Cloud, our Italian Terran player. So we all wish you good luck, of course.
Thanks. And even though I enjoyed casting with you, I hope I don't cast again, because I want to go into finals.
You don't have to play.
Yeah, but actually there's a third place match too, and I could cast that, I guess. Because I'm gonna go in the finals. So.
See, then I see you again for the third place match.
Yeah.
Okay, then enjoy your game.
All right. And